What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to My Mom Hates Anime. I'm Kim and this is
her mom.
And today we're watching episode 5 of Kaiju No.8.
This episode is entitled Joining Up. And the last episode for 4, we saw a lot of action.
We saw zombie kaiju.
We saw zombie kaiju. We saw Kikaru almost lose her life in battle.
Pretty much.
But then we saw Kaiju, which is Kafka. Kaiju No.8, Kafka, reveal himself to Kikaru.
He saved the day.
And he saved her life, most importantly.
Yes.
And then, of course, little Reno was running around.
That's true. Helping out. Anyways, they both did survive. They're both on the mend. And, you know, Mina has taken an interest, but she still hasn't revealed herself to Kafka.
She has not. But I think that they did good stuff. Oh, and then Shadow Man.
Oh, yeah.
The creepy little fungus guy that I said Mushroom Man.
Yeah, he transformed into the sanitation. And so that's a little plot twist.
That was a plot. That's how it left off, right? They're
Yes.
leaving the restroom. So I'm excited to get back into it and see what's going on with these knuckleheads.
Me too. Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Sorry to interrupt, but you've both got mail.
Uh-oh.
Okay, let's open them on 3.
Oh my gosh, I'm nervous. What's it say?
Oh no! Dang it, that could mean anything.
That can mean anything. Oh, they got their uniforms on.
I went into that test knowing beyond a doubt I'd get the #1 spot, and then that girl strolled in.
Settle for second if you want. I'm gonna keep aiming for the top.
Oh, yeah, it's you. You were the one running around with that old dude. You can call me Iharu right now.
Okay.
I love Reno. He's just so sweet. Kafka's not there, huh?
Not yet.
They look so nice.
Yeah, those are cool uniforms.
The 27 here assembled are officers of the Defense Force. You have my thanks.
It wasn't her.
No. What if the guilt's gonna eat her up?
Yeah.
Kafka Hibino, these words are really meant for you. So why aren't you around to hear them? Don't think for a second that I'll just let you disappear.
Pardon me, everyone. Sorry to pop in here in the middle of everything.
Oh.
It's old dude!
It's old dude.
Kafka Hibino, failed. Lowest score on the fitness portion. And first 0 we've ever witnessed on the suit aptitude test.
Oh my gosh.
I won't try to pretend his test scores weren't abysmal. His knowledge of the Kaiju's weaknesses helped his teammates in the fight. He prioritized the mission, but more than that. The guy is funny as hell, and that counts for something in my book. I'll give him a trial run as a cadet in my platoon.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he got lucky.
He really got lucky.
That's more like it. Kafka Hibino.
You've already endured a great deal to get here, and there's more to come. You've chosen to take on an extremely dangerous job. No one's survival is guaranteed. I ask that you entrust your lives to me, and I will repay your trust in battle.
Mina's a good leader.
Yeah, shit.
Be at your side soon, Mina!
Oh my gosh. That's not cringe.
Did he just first name Captain Ashino?
Wow.
That's rough.
Cadet Hibino, you're to address your superiors in turn and by rank. You owe me 100 push-ups.
I meant to think that, not yell it across the room!
He lost it.
Day 1 and he's already at it! Huh? Was that a smile I saw? Kafka Hibino, there's something off about you, so I'm gonna keep you real close.
Interesting.
Way to tough it out, old dude!
So you ate a kaiju and now you are a kaiju? You just eat anything?
It wasn't like I ate it on purpose!
I love that green drink.
I know, right?
You're one of the rare kaiju to get a code name. They'll carve you up and build a special weapon with your body parts. If you turn out to be just another kaiju looking to bring destruction to humanity, I'll put you down without a second thought.
I'll hold you to that.
Squeeze! Squeeze!
Fire training exercise completed. Time, 2 minutes, 35 seconds.
That one's made quite a bit of improvement in not a lot of time.
I'm not letting him beat me!
Iharu Furuhashi, 2 minutes, 15 seconds. Kikaru Shinomiya, 1 minute, 16 seconds. Estimated unleashed combat power, 55%.
You're still worried about her? Why? I'm the one who just matched your combat power.
And I'll have to set a new personal best.
Kafka Hibino, 6 minutes, 39 seconds. Estimated unleashed combat power, 1%.
Oh my god.
Hear that, Kikoru? I finally turned my 0 into a 1! Say it! Say I'm cool!
That's cringy.
Tacking on laps at the end was just cruel.
You gotta put on some more muscle mass right now. You boys and your bickering are ruining my bath time. Simmer down. Jack the whole...
Ah! He's got his dad bod.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, why so noisy tonight? What's wrong?
It's like Drago.
But it's hardly a surprise, right? Of course.
Not even a little.
Excuse us, Captain.
At ease.
Thank you very much, Captain.
Jump scare.
Jump scare. It's cold.
Yeah.
Her muscles are basically perfect. Sorry, ma'am. I was just noticing your muscles. I mean, I was wondering what kind of training you did to achieve that physique.
I can show you the basics.
That is such a cool scene.
What made you all decide to join up? Captain Ashiro! She saved my life when I was in middle school, and I've been trying to be like her ever since.
Partly family stuff, but we're mostly in the same boat. Captain Ashido is my inspiration.
Mine too.
For me, it was when I saw her in that documentary.
Spill it all, dude.
It's similar.
You and Captain Ashiro?
We're childhood friends.
And you both promised to join the Defense Force together? Slow down.
Uh-oh.
You're not going anywhere till we hear the rest of this story.
These guys stayed in the bath too long and got lightheaded. Lost in stories about Captain Ashido, they said. Why are boys always so dumb?
Of course, Reno.
I'm running out of time, so I gotta work twice as hard.
It's your job to stay rested.
I understand, sir, but I can't afford to get cut from the force. I swore I would fight by her side.
Ah, if I were the type to read into things, I might take that to mean you were after the vice captain's seat.
That's exactly what I meant.
You've got 2 more hours. Lights out before you hit the hay. Lock up when you leave. I wouldn't recommend getting too attached to your colleagues in this business. Anything can happen to anyone, anytime.
I don't think this is a drill.
Uh-oh.
You ready? Go time, cadet.
This is a really cool episode.
It was a good episode.
Yeah, it was really
I
good.
did enjoy that.
I'm really surprised that Kafka actually made the cut.
Yeah. Well, he did and he didn't.
He made it on a temp basis, right? So he's enrolled as a cadet because Captain Hoshina
has interest in him.
Yeah, thinks he's
for
hilarious.
good reason. But he also noticed that his, suit did that weird spike thing.
Mm-hmm. So. Yeah, he made the correlation between when they lost his
vitals or whatever.
His vitals and stuff, and then that's when that happened. So he definitely knows that there's something up with Kafka.
Yes, he does.
And now everyone knows that Kafka's basically in love with Mina.
He did the most cringe thing you could think of. Like, who does that?
And I love that he said, I said that out loud. I thought it in my head.
Oh, man. That was just horrible to sit through.
I've done that before. I'm like, wait, did I say that out loud or did I think that? I'm just going to act like I didn't.
I've never done that before in my life.
You've never done that?
No,
You've
never.
been like so obsessed with the thought. You're like, wait, did I say that out loud or is that in my head?
No. You got to force it out of me.
Oh, my gosh.
You know what? I want to know that before anything even happened, really, with the story, Kafka and Mina were both, not Mina, Kafka and Kikaru were healed really fast. Because I know Kafka had broken bones, and Kikaru was shot through a bunch of times, but they healed very fast.
Yeah,
so they
did.
must have some really good technology in this world.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, obviously, yes, we've seen that. But, like, in terms of healing abilities.
Yeah, because I wasn't expecting her to walk through.
Mm-hmm.
I was expecting her to come later or be a part of the graduating class, obviously, because she's bad, but bad in a good way.
I'd imagine they have some kind of, like, nanotech that just, like, stitches bones back together and organs and stuff.
Yeah, probably, because she was, like, dying.
She was on death's door.
Yeah,
for sure.
there was so much blood all over the place. Like, she was literally on death's door.
This whole ceremony thing's taking place, like, a week later? Like,
and she looks fantastic.
Yeah.
They all do, really. They all look fantastic.
One quote that the guy said, I forgot which guy it was, but he said, you can settle for second place, but I'm going to keep aiming for the top. I was like, that's a really good motivational thing right there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you could settle, but why settle when you could just keep trying your best?
Yeah, keep aiming for the top. Yeah, that was a good one. I love how they always mix in, like, inspirational quotes.
Yeah, that goes back to what we've said in a different episode where, your competition should be yourself, not other people. Mm-hmm. Even though in this episode we did see them competing with each other.
Yeah, I really like that. That's one of the notes that I made was I really liked the competition between the group. Like, it was intense, and I'd love to see the training. Like, they showed them doing, the regular mundane stuff as far as, like, studying. They were in the weight room. I mean, things from just brushing their teeth together. Like they're forcing them to not only train, but I think to really form a bond together too.
No, not necessarily.
You don't
Like,
think
it was because it was cool that they were living together, they were bonding. But at the end, the vampire guy, forgot his name. You say it, I forget it.
Oh yeah.
He said, I recommend not getting too close to these people because at any point they could
Captain
die.
Hoshina.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
At any point they could die, which is true because you're out there.
Yeah.
You get smashed by a kaiju, you're done.
Yeah, but I think during the time that they're training together, like they can't help but form those bonds.
Yeah, you can't. It's human.
Yeah, you're just human, and then not only that too, like going back to Reno and Kaiju and Shinomiya. I think I said her name right. I wrote it. What was it?
I don't know.
Shinomiya. Yeah, I said Shinomiya.
I'm really bad with Japanese names.
Well, I love when they were in the restaurant and she was kind of telling him, like, he's telling her, hey, this is what's going on. And she's like, what? Like, I love, it almost felt like, that's not Kikaru, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, Kikaru Chinomiya. Okay, I'm saying her last name, Kikaru.
Yeah, you are.
Okay. So Kikaru, Reno, and Kaiju, Kafka, were in the restaurant. And I love that. It was like the Three Musketeers, like they were forming their little bond, like, talking about the little group. It was fun. Like they were in a burger stand eating whatever. Like it was just, it really brought like, I don't know, kind of like when you're in high school or you're like bonding together. It kind of made that like they're solidifying their little bond. They've got a secret together.
Yeah.
And they're keeping it, But she said, hey, the minute I find out that you're trying to hurt humanity,
taking
you're dead.
Out.
You're dead.
I thought it was kind of cool that we did see that she did feel guilty taking the credit for the kills.
I like that.
And we also noticed that she was blushing a lot around Kafka, and she's like really kind of interested in him. Like when they were all dead in the bathhouse, she made it a point to lift up his towel to see his face. She's like really worried about him, in a sense that I think she's forming like a kind of an attachment.
Is it like a brother sisterly bond?
Yeah, because she didn't get that kind of relationship building with her own father, so she might see some kind of like big brother / father figure in him.
Yeah, Kafka's a big goof. I mean, obviously a big brother. She's 18 and he's like, what, 33?
Oh, for sure.
So I think, they've kind of had like this like little tit for tat relationship, poking and pinching at each other. And then it turns out, he saved her life. So she's invested in him. One, she knows he's literally a kaiju. And two, like to your point, that little relationship, like she hasn't had that bond.
Yeah.
It's cool. I like it. And one thing I want to say back to the trading is I was proud of Reno because Reno does better without Kafka.
Yes, he does.
He did great. He on his own. Like, I just really want to reiterate that. Like, this kid carries himself. You guys know that. You watch it. You know it watching it. Like, it was nice to see his scores go up because he was only focused on himself and his mission.
Yes.
Not worrying about, okay, what's Kafka doing and is he okay?
Yeah. So, and to that, I think it's hilarious that Kafka was cheering and celebrating over a 6-minute time frame. Meanwhile, everyone else is competing between 2 to 1 minutes.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. He's mediocre at best. I don't like that guy. One thing I do want to say, well, I'll say it after yours, but it's not
No, go say.
I love the intro. I love the music. I love all the background effects. Like, I can't stress enough. I said this like the first one, but I love the intro. And then I love like the music they put in for the background for stuff. This is like the best.
I love the music for the intro, the saving your life and the visuals. It's a little off-putting because the intro is like almost hyper realistic in terms, because it doesn't even look like the anime. It looks like its own thing, which is kind of cool. But I love that it goes from the nature all the way down to the science, all the way down to them fighting. It's such a cool transition of like their world, of how things have progressed, like evolution almost.
And then the score for that, like the music behind it is perfect. Like, I love it. It's my favorite part of watching this show is when and usually we're like, okay, let's fast forward through like the introduction. No, this thing is so awesome. Like, definitely listen to it if you have not listened to it. It's like on my my workout list on my Spotify.
Yeah, I cut it from the reaction, but we do sit through the intro every time.
Sit through the intro because it's so awesome.
Yeah.
We're like rocking out to it.
Yeah.
So cool.
But I wanted to say that Kikaru, she's right, I think, and she theorized that if the Defense Force was to find out that Kafka was a kaiju, they'd put him down fast.
For sure.
And like we had the same thoughts too when we saw him be what he is. But yeah, she's really smart, and so she would know how they would react.
And I think that's just with with any species, like, once you figure out something's like a mutant, you're like, okay, let's kill them and find out what's going on. How did they become this? You want to start studying their brain,
Humans shoot
their
first,
organs.
ask questions later.
Exactly. So, yeah, she's spot on with that.
I think it was a little strange that all the guys were inspired by Mina. Like, they're basically all there because of Mina.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was Reno who said that she was their modern-day hero.
Mm-hmm. Reno said that.
Yeah. And, you know, that's so true. Like, one person can really just inspire you and change your life and be like, I want to be like this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for the consensus, I mean, the whole group was literally there for her. Like, she inspired them. And that was surprising to me because I was expecting this to kind of hear more of like a selfish thing, you know?
Oh, for sure.
But that was really surprising that they said that they were just that inspired by her to be there for her.
Yeah.
It's cool.
And it's so...
Does she even realize that? Probably not. I don't think...
Or maybe she does and she just doesn't care.
Yeah,
like,
I feel like she's humble. Like, she's just, you know...
Yeah.
She's not like all about it. There's some other ones...
She's not flashy and showy like Hikaru is. She's... We know that she's there because she was traumatized as a child. You know, the kaiju have killed many people in her hometown. And so she's there to, like, make a difference. And that's all she really cares about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like when they showed her inside of the, I'm assuming it's like the gym, washroom / like workout room. Maybe. She's just there in a tank top and her shorts. Her hair's down. She'd been sweating, obviously. She's just so chill. And they're like, oh, jump scare. That was
that was funny.
That was so funny. She said that they were so nervous about her, but she was just so chill. She's like at ease. Like, yeah, she's just so chill. And I love her humbleness.
Yes, she's the highest ranking you could possibly get. Probably. But they all look at her as if she's like this crazy spectacle to behold. Meanwhile, she's just a normal person. Like, she is basically like Kafka because, again, they're the same age. So they grew up the same way. Like, she's a normal person. But you can't help but idolize this woman because she has done all these great things.
Yeah. I mean, that one guy, I don't remember his name, but I mean, she literally saved him when he was in middle school. Like, he was getting attacked by a kaiju. She came in and saved him. So he's like, wow, she's my hero. And why wouldn't she be, you know?
Exactly.
That's awesome.
So, good for her.
Good for her. And I'm excited to see what other adventures await us.
Yeah. So, what do you rate this episode?
I'm going to give it a 7.
A 7, okay.
A 7 because I really enjoyed the dialogue between the cadets. I really liked that.
That was a cool little sequence of just seeing them living together.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Training.
Behind the scenes, you know, kind of like, what is it going to take to reach this level? I mean, they've already reached it, obviously, and Kafka's the one just a cadet, but I really love the dialogue behind the scenes, and it made me kind of appreciate the other characters more.
Yes. Getting to see all the other characters and getting to see them training and stuff together. I wanted to give this episode 8. But that Kafka cringe moment so bad. I am bumping this episode down to a 6.
Yikes, that's a big bump.
Yeah, they hurt me in my core. That was weird. I don't know. It's a 6 for me.
Okay. You go with what you go with,
I'm going with what I'm going with. All right. I think that's everything.
That wraps up episode number 5. Joining up.
Yes. Let's see what happens next. As always, like and subscribe. Follow us on this journey. I'm Kim and this is...
her mom.
And we are...
My Mom Hates Anime. Especially Kafka. Can't stand him.
Especially Kafka. Bye, Jim.
Bye, spooky babies.